s'il vous plaît.
I have a cold and I don't like having a cold, and I'm in a bad mood, but I love Assassin's Creed, and that's going to make me keep on coming back and making these videos. So that's my excuse for having a sniffly voice and for messing up with my words and stuff today, because that's definitely going to happen and I'm going to sound like a twat. So I chose this game to play today because it fluctuates between going good and going bad. I play I play quite well at the start. I end up playing fairly badly in the middle, but I pull it back with one very nice kill at the end and get a fairly big lead with a decent amount of points. So I figured I had plenty to talk about it, so I'm not going to end up all tongue-tied and not saying much and sounding like an awkward 13-year-old who's recording their TV with a mobile phone camera talking about bollocks. So I'm playing the Heliquin, who's quickly becoming my new favourite character, and all of my games I've been playing with her recently, because I'm a tiny child who loves to stare at video game boobs. Not really. Only partly really. Maybe. But I'm definitely enjoying playing a different character to the ones I was playing before. But also I get saved there, I think, from an assassination by that doctor. But I'm pulling off a good few kills at the beginning here, getting all of my points. I'm getting some good variation. And I even pull off a lure there on one of the NPCs I was standing near, even though I was sprinting, so it must have been a bad player, really, or a player who was just having a bad moment, because you can't judge a player just on one moment of gameplay. But I'm really utilising my abilities in this game, which is one of the things that I haven't been doing in the previous two videos. I've been learning quite a lot, and also, if you saw there, that engineer changing into the, not the engineer, it was a, what's he called, a prowler changing into the engineer. It was pretty obvious that guy was going after me, but I've got variety already in the first, 2 minutes of the match, and I'm well into first place, and I haven't died yet. Plus, both of my, at least I've been utilising my abilities, and they're both nearly on cooldown. So I am playing it safe here, but I do get raped by this doctor. I nearly get the naked stun, but it was pretty obvious that he was going to get me. I have no cooldown, so I wasn't in a blend group. I played pretty badly. It could have been prevented. I could have run away. But ever since I've been playing with the music volume turned up and all the other volumes turned down a little, hearing whispers has been a lot easier, and therefore preventing deaths has also been a lot easier. So my number one tip for today, Joe's tip for the day, is super cool, is to turn up the music volume in the options for Assassin's Creed, and turn down the other one so you can hear whispers, because you are going to get your ass saved so many times by being able to hear your pursuer come for you. You're going to get so many stuns, you're going to be the happiest you've ever been. You should buy it now, buy one get one free. I don't even know where I'm going with this. And my voice is breaking, which is phenomenal considering it should have broken about 5 or 6 years ago. But yeah, I'm getting an awful lot of 100-point escapes and lures and stuff like that just by staying in a blend group and moving around, because when you're in first you get a lot of pursuers, and if you play stealthily you're going to get a lot of points just by doing absolutely bugger all. So I'm going for the doctor over here now, and I utilise both of my skills for this. I stun, use the morph ability, and then manage to get the doctor. However, it does put me in a bad position and I get taken out by the courtesan pretty easily. However, it was worth it for the 500-point kill. They only get 100 points just to manage to break into a chase, and that puts me in a fairly confident lead of about 2,900 points, I think, might be less, in the first, 3-4 minutes of the game, which isn't that bad. I'm still not expecting to get huge points in my games, because I know you need stuff like poison, and you need to get greater variety, at least, early on in the game to really get a decent game. And I do get greater variety, ooh, spoiler alert, but I get it at the very end, and that's what kind of pulls me into first place again. Because I do relapse and go back into second place, because I'm not incredible at Assassin's Creed. I never said I was incredible at Assassin's Creed. I'm just incredible at everything in general, but this will have to do. But yeah, I can tell as well by the whispers that my pursuer's around here. But I also go for the wrong target there, which was a bit stupid. And because I can hear the whispers, I decide just to run. And I get the escape straight away, but then I've instantly got another pursuer, and I can hear the whispers again, as far as I can remember. Yeah, they're pretty loud. You can probably hear them in the game audio. But I get a lure, and that guy takes out one of the other Heliquins, so I'm getting most of my points here just from not being a douche. And that's another tip for the day, along with turning up your music volume. Don't be a douche. If you just play relatively sensibly, everything's going to be alright. And I can't remember what happens here. Yeah, I managed to get another escape. But the game's going pretty swimmingly for me so far. I can hear people moving around. Oh no. Not in real life, not in the game, don't be stupid. Most of my kills have taken part, you know, they're all incognito, most of them are hidden. I'm getting some nice points for my kills, they're all around 400 to 600 points, which is what you should be aiming for consistency, but I get poisoned right there, and yeah, that is going to happen every now and then, as if you're not sensible enough to look out for your target. I mean, it was pretty obvious looking back on it, the Doctor was not an NPC, at least I think it was the Doctor, but the movement was a little bit erratic, especially going straight for me. But I'm kind of practicing a bit of a more kind of passive-aggressive kind of style of gameplay, if you can probably tell compared to the other ones. I was spending less time just sitting in one place and more time running to my target's locations, making sure I'm sticking around blend groups and utilising my abilities. And if you can see now, I've got 3 pursuers, and in that situation I do not just want to run out into the open. The footpad puts on Templar vision pretty obviously, so I drop my stun and I get the hell out of there. Or I stay in the blend group. I think I stay in the blend group, yeah. But sticking around loads of NPCs that look like he was going to save your ass a lot, and I managed to get another stun there on the Harlequin, but I can still hear whispers as far as I can remember, so I think I make the decision just to cut my ties and run while I still can. And I think I make a break for the Prowler as well, but that doesn't work out. End up just trying... Yeah, I think I get into a chase here. I can't remember if I escape or not, but there's something that I've been learning about chases, and that is, if it's going to take a lot of time, it might actually make more sense just to stop at the beginning and try and go for the stun. Because if you pull off the stun, you're going to get some points. If you don't, you're going to die, but they're only going to get 100 points. It's not worth it, and you can spend more time setting yourself up for the next kill. So I should have really... I did spot the mercenary there, but I was in the race. I was playing pretty badly. You know, you can't really be excused. This is kind of like the kind of area of the game where I was kind of losing a couple of points. And also, I don't know if you just saw then, but what was with that Superman guy? I thought that was pretty cool. That guy just kind of like appeared in the middle of the screen and then flew off. Like Superman. Yeah, like what I said. But yeah, it was pretty obvious as well that the Prowler was coming after me, so I pull off another stun there. I'm getting so many stuns in this game, it's awesome. And I also go for the wrong courtesan there, and it was pretty obvious that it was the wrong courtesan as well, which was, you know, that was my fault again. But I get into another chase here. I'm pretty sure I get away in this chase. But it's kind of not really worth it for the meager 100 points. Actually, I might get caught. I can't remember. It was only like 20 minutes ago, but I can't remember. Also, I'm tripping over everyone, which is so stupid. Yeah, I do get caught. I think, yeah, I get caught by the Harlequin. And he stabs me repeatedly in the neck, because that's how brothers and sisters treat each other where I come from, the north of England. So, yeah, I'm trying to stick around the... I'm still utilising my abilities. I get the ×2 score here for the 5 loss streak, and that is what keeps me in the lead, because I'm in first, but I think I'm only in first by a small margin around here. I might be wrong, but I pull off a nice kill around this area, around this time, that gets me a buttload of points, and that's what propels me into first place. Also, both of those Harlequins just walked off there. I'm not gonna lie, that did freak me out a bit. And also, I could have just stayed still there, and they wouldn't have known which one to go for, but I did run like a bit of a fool. But I get away with it by staying hidden and getting the escape bonus, which worked out in my favour, I guess. And then I get the kill here by getting a focus and stunned kill, which gets me a load of points. And that's what really propels me into the lead and gets me all those extra points, because if you wait for the multiplier here, it's a big old score. 2,000! That's right. So even without the ×2 score multiplier, that would have been a 1,000-point kill, and that would have been pretty good. But I get murked there by the MLG Pro Prowler, probably played by an 8-year-old. I'm sorry, I'm being a bit mean. Let's say 9.5. And there's 30 seconds of the game left. So in the last tiny 30 seconds of the game, I always play terribly. I decided to go up on the roof where the party seems to be at, and I don't play particularly well. I get stunned by someone up here. I think it might be the courtesan maybe that I get stunned by. I can't remember, but you'll get to see something pretty funny. Oh no, I get stunned by the harlequin, but my body just kind of like rolls off the roof, and I thought that was pretty entertaining because that isn't the most gracious of manoeuvres, but there we go. I finished first with I think 5,900 points, so nearly 6,000. It's a fairly good score. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then please like it and leave me a comment telling me what I should do next time. Peace and love. Definitely no gay love, except maybe a little. Oh, I'm digging myself a hole.